Hi, this is Jessica McKay with your love and relationship reading for December. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot for this reading. And just take a moment, go ahead and close your eyes and ask your spirit guides which message is most appropriate for you. Number 1, 2, or 3. So if you chose message number 1, the card that came up is the Moon. And there's this lobster here coming up out of the water. And my sense about what this card means for you is that things are starting to come up out of the depths to be healed in your relationship. And whether you're in a relationship or single, things are coming up to be healed. And what I'm sensing is that this is maybe old ways of looking at relationship that are coming up, past experiences in relationship that have been negative, that you've buried, but that affect your relationships because they're down there somewhere, they're in your psyche. And this could also be things coming up now that you have denied in relationship. For instance, if you're in relationship with someone and there are things that you wish you could ignore, things that bother you, and you bottle that up and you don't express it. So this stuff is starting to come up. So this is actually, this is a really positive card. It may not always feel comfortable, but once this influence passes, your relationship will be stronger than it was before, especially if you have courage to just allow what's within to come up and be there for healing. And so how do you heal some of these things when they come up? Really, it's easy. You just allow it to be there. Give yourself permission to have these thoughts and feelings. When we tell ourselves that it's not okay to feel the way we're feeling, we end up pushing our emotions down, and it really affects our entire life. So that's really all that's needed for healing, is just allow, just allow whatever is crawling up to the surface to be there, and express it if you need to. That's really, really important. You could journal it, or you could speak the words. So that's message number 1. If you chose message number 2, the card that came up is Judgment. And you can see that it's people rising up from the dead, really. And so what I'm getting from this is that feelings are being awakened in you. Feelings that you may not have had for a while. This is about rebirth and a new beginning for you in relationship. So, it's also, if you see the horns coming down from heaven, it's also a prayer that's been answered. So if you're single and you've been waiting and waiting, wondering if you're ever going to feel connected to someone again, the answer is yes. That's the promise for this month, is that, yes, you're able to connect on that deep level. And if you're in a relationship, this is about a resurgence of the feelings that drew you together in the first place. This could be about telling your truth to your partner, and then the truth bringing you both much, much closer. Telling your truth is one of the most intimate acts. And it allows the other person to say what's true for them. And so it can be a really bonding experience. So that's a new beginning this month. Very exciting. So if you chose message number 3, the 10 of Cups, and you can see a woman sitting there. She's content, and there are these overflowing cups near her. In other versions of the tarot, this card can be seen as having a man and a woman with their arms around each other and 2 children playing and a rainbow in the sky. So this is a very, very happy card. And so my sense for you, the message for you, is that love and emotion and abundance. It's all overflowing for you right now. And if you're not feeling it, if you're sitting here watching this and thinking, well, I don't feel that at all, my life isn't like that at all, know that that is totally possible for you. Have faith in it. Don't lose hope. Don't think that just certain people can have that kind of happiness, but you can't. You really can have that kind of happiness. And if you're watching this and thinking, well, yeah, I do have a pretty great life, I have a husband, I have a partner, then this card is about going even further. You can see this mountain in the distance, and it's about how intimate can you be? How real can you be in your relationship? By intimacy, I mean, can you allow yourself to be seen? The real you, not the you that we mock up and sort of show to the world, but the real you. When you allow the real you to be seen and you're not afraid of being rejected, then you draw to you the kind of partner that's going to love you unconditionally in that same way that you're loving yourself. So this is a really positive, beautiful card for whatever stage of relationship you find yourself in. It's promise, it's hope, it's love, and it's abundance, all wrapped into one. Your dreams are totally possible, whether it's in relationship or anything else. So I hope these messages were helpful, and I will see you next month.